Ladies and gentlemen, dames and herren, mesdames et messieurs, welcome to the Vincent Charles Project. I'm your host, Mr. Vincent Charles, and with me are two of the most knowledgeable, absolutely amazing turbo nerds you're ever likely to meet in your lifetime. First, Mr. Ordnance J. Packard. Ordy, how you doing?
Oh man, it's mid-50s, beautiful California winter day, and I'm digging it. I'm here. I mean, I'm on this show. What more could I want from a Sunday afternoon?
Wow, that is awesome. Thank you. But I think we'd all rather be in Hawaii at this moment. Giggity. But
Giggity.
yeah. And last but certainly not least, you know him, you love him. It's the Molokai Pet Control Officer number 69, Jeff. How you doing, brother?
Happy Sunday to everyone. And I want to put an official protest about this movie in before we start. How was I not the swimsuit cleaning individual?
Okay, fair enough. Your protest has been noted and logged. Now, and ND first on the list. He gets
nice. He watched the movie. He did the work. He watched the movie.
He watched it. He did a tweet. He did a whole thread. Yeah. It was awesome. Even threw in visuals. Nice.
Yep.
Friends, foes, and contaminated snakes.
We should add family-friendly visuals.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which covers about maybe 10 minutes in total of this film. But yeah. But interestingly enough, I've got it running on the background again. And the intro sequence, the forklift with the crates, with the graphics and everything, it's very ingenious considering.
I loved that.
It was actually
100% low budget as fuck, but it was done so honestly.
Yes.
It was done in the true 80s fashion of opening credits with movies like, I mean, better than movies like this, but it was like an A-budget movie, like how they would have done it, kind of like any Savage, Steve Holland jaunt or anything like that when it's doing all the credits. And then, but with the D budget of just the stapled on paperwork. But it was one of the most 80s things ever. The one thing that bugged me though, dude was absolutely not forklift certified.
Oh, good
No,
Lord,
wasn't.
No.
Dude,
I'd have pulled him off that lip and slapped him in the back of the head.
Just
go sit in the break room and drink coffee and think about what you've done. You've killed us all.
I am probably lowballing this number, but I think at minimum two of the people on this panel have forklift certifications, and I'm probably lowballing.
No, you're lowballing. I haven't driven a forklift in years, but yeah, I was certified at one time.
Okay, so all three of us have been certified at one point, and we all have more experience than that, dude.
Oh, absolutely.
I currently am forklift certified, so yeah.
I was certified on a diesel cat. One could lift up a semi. Those things were amazing. I loved it.
Just a segue from it. One of my favorite forklifts is when you're working. At least it was when I was working for a Coors distributor, because they don't have pallets. They had these thick plastic sheets, and your forklift was a giant like hand truck. So you didn't have the forks. You had this giant blade to scoop on. They were fantastic. They were fun.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
I've also driven one of those pinchy things that can pick up
barrels,
like barrels and rolls of corrugated metal and sheet steel and stuff like that, which is pretty.
If you want a fun experience, get the one with the single prom lifting up a newspaper grade roll of paper.
The giant paper roll ones, yeah.
Yes. Oh my God, you want to talk about you hit the brakes too quickly? You're fried.
You know what? Those things are just erotic.
Mm-hmm.
I assure you, it's erotic.
I'm just gonna slide this in that. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And see, the thing is, yeah, I know that you mentioned, the 80s-ness of this movie. But in a way, it's comforting to watch a movie like this because in this world of grim, dark reboots and constant IP regeneration and remakes and all that other shit, sometimes all you need is 4 playmates, some bazookas, a guy with a mullet, and some cancer-infested snakes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I typed this in the group chat. We had Uzis, we had weed, we had dirt bikes, we had bad overdubbing, we had plenty of boobies, all within the first 3 minutes of this movie, and not a single mention of quicksand.
I know that.
Yeah. I mean, the Molokai cops should have been watching out for quicksand. That would have been oh, hey, watch out, quicksand.
No, I think that would have been the perfect trope. I mean,
Yeah.
like they captured him, and instead of Shades shooting them, he could have just tied them up and tossed them in a pool of quicksand.
Mm-hmm.
Shades wasn't the appropriate nickname for him. It should have been nose hair.
Yeah.
Nose gob.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus. He had more hair in his nose than that old cargo guy did on his head.
Yeah.
Right. He had more hair in his nose than Michelle, the bartender, had on his head.
Oh Jesus.
Wait, I'm giving it away too early. Spoilers.
I think it's okay that you can give out plot points for a 39-year-old movie. Yeah. 39 years.
But this movie has always been one of my favorite late night hotel shame movies ever made.
See, the thing is that people would call it a shameful watch, and I'm wondering, what do these people find entertaining?
No, I just mean that it's the kind of thing that you're in a hotel room out of town and you're watching Cinemax at midnight rather than, it's not something that was on HBO all the time, just after hours.
Oh yeah, after 10 local. Yep.
So
when things
just so I know who I can talk to the rest of the program. Who was Team Donna and who was Team Taryn?
I was.
I'm Team Edie.
Ooh, nice one.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. Hey, hang on.
No, please.
Okay. Cynthia Brimhall, who played Edie in this, was the playmate in one of the first Playboys that was actually mine, not the one that I stole from my older half brother or slipped from my dad. This one was mine. And it was October 85, I think, 84 or 85 that she was and that's my birth month. So yeah, no, she was one of my earliest Spanks that from my own collection.
So that was like the cornerstone of your spank bank.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was the pinnacle. Plus, she's a ginger, so
Yes, we're all familiar with
and she's a Utah girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm Team Taryn.
Yeah, Taryn also.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew
I can talk to both of you the rest of the program because you better not diss my Huey Lewis and the News car girl lady.
No, not at all.
No, absolutely not.
No, but also because Donna's feathered hairdo.
Oh,
every
God.
woman I have known who had that haircut or who has that haircut is an unnecessary bitch constantly.
Yeah.
That is the resting bitch face of hair.
Yeah.
To the point where I actually got sick of seeing Donna's tits. I'm like, can we just not?
Yeah.
See, that's the thing, though. I look at her and I'm just not. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she's a generally attractive woman, but I look at her and I'm sorry, she just doesn't do it for me.
No.
And it's all a matter of personal taste, though. But yeah, I'm sure somebody in the chat's going to say, "What the hell are you talking about? Donna for life hashtag." No, we won't.
And I'll ask her if she drives a Subaru.
Right. And that was the other disappointment too, was there was absolutely no lesbian tension between Donna and Taryn.
That's in the next movie,
Okay, sweet.
Picasso
Sweet.
Trigger. There is some tension, but
Excellent.
because see, that's the thing. Once you watch an Andy Sedaris movie, you are sucked into the Andy Sedaris cinematic universe. You can never leave, ever.
No. And why would you want to?
Once you watch this, you have 11 more movies to watch.
Excellent. We've got content for the year.
And see, yeah, Jen hits it right on the head. There was ample opportunity for girl on girl, but they didn't.
Yeah.
And yeah, it is disappointing. But should we just start from the beginning with Molokai Cops and the dumbass who says, "I'm getting ready to retire," which in these movies instantly means you're going to die.
Yes.
Mendoza!
But yeah, old Molokai Cop is just bebopping, talking to his partner, and he's yeah, you talk to these people, you come out once a year, you tell them, be careful, and, got to write you up a ticket, and then they give you a bag full of weed or a bag full of money, and then you go on your merry way. Except this time, didn't happen.
We had a big operation going on.
He ran into nose hair, and yeah, because you're right, I'm not calling them shades. Even though those were some awesome sunglasses, but yeah. That nose hair was just way too fucking distracting.
Everybody had the 1987 version of the Porsche Carrera sunglasses.
Yes.
They did, didn't they? That was half the budget.
That was half the budget on those. They weren't even the knockoffs either. Because in 90, I was a certified sunglass technician for Pacific Eyes and Tees in San Diego. And we sold the motherfucking hell out of those things.
Oh, and Dee brings up a good kid. The waitress,
Yes.
the brunette in the flowered shorts and top. Yes. Very attractive young lady.
If you go down on her later, you're going to be licking the back of my head. You know what I mean? No, you're just so vague. I couldn't pick up on your subtleties.
You are so far above us. We are like ropes on the Goodyear blimp. But yeah, and old retiring Molokai Cop and new rookie Molokai Cop never make it past their first day. And well, after that, we cut immediately to Donna and Taryn doing what they do, and Taryn's taking a shower. And yeah,
outside.
That's
outside.
That's
because that's the style in Hawaii at the time.
Exactly. That's what you do.
You go down to a lot of California beach properties too, and especially if they're right on the beach, they got an outside shower so you can get all the shit off of you before you drag it all over the jute rug.
Yeah, sand's horrible to get out of shag rugs. And take that with whatever meaning you wish,
Mr. Frodo.
Well, that's the first Lord of the Rings reference tonight. And we're 14 minutes in. Awesome.
Excellent.
But okay, Don and Taryn get on the airplane. They got to drop some newlyweds off on the island. They're going to be getting in touch with nature.
Going to the most exclusive campsite on the island.
Yeah, that badly 80-yard line. He's like, "We love seeing nature at its purest." Yeah, no, you're going there. You're going there to fuck. You're not fooling anybody. You're going there to fuck and take pictures of your wife in bikinis because he dies doing that. So yeah, exactly. Just fess up, man. People will respect you a lot more. But they go ahead and they drop them off, and as it turns out, they have an extra passenger that they weren't expecting inside the plane. They have the cancer-infested rat venom snake.
Yes, we don't know what was actually contaminating the snake at the time, and that bugged the fuck out of me during the forklift sequence. And they kept showing the contaminated on the snake, and like, contaminated with what?
Exactly, and I mean with any kind of biologic cargo, there are a shitload of warning labels all over it.
Yes.
There's paperwork, and 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have a government guy come by the facility and say, yeah, you need to follow this procedure and that procedure, and yeah, I'm gonna get you to sign off on this. So I told you about the procedure, and I'm covering my ass."
Mhm.
And yeah, dealing with shit like that is more trouble than it's worth, but nothing here.
This is all due to a classic mishap because the guys were racing to get to their lunch break after having just had a coffee break and put the
Yes.
wrong snake because all of the contaminated warning straps got ripped off the box by the non-forklift certified forklift driver. So there were two snakes, and comedy of errors, the wrong one gets loaded on the plane.
I was pissed off at this scene, not just for the forklift incident, but there was another container right next to it that was titled Russian Lord of the Rings that would have given us a more real snake looking thing.
Yeah, that snake, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think, the smog hand puppet looked better.
Yeah,
Because this wasn't even a hand puppet. It was just like, I mean, you could almost see the strings when they were moving it. Almost.
you mean like when the helicopter blew up later?
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
but yeah,
But,
so the snake was on the plane, and they also got the instruction manual from make sure to give this with because you're wondering why is the snake on the plane. It was loaded on for a exhibit at a ranch in Molokai, and they had the instruction manual, which was the Scholastic Book of Boas.
Yes.
oh, Jesus. Yeah, some of the details of this movie, the more you think about them or try not to think of them is more important. You try not to think of them, but they get inside your brain, and you just got that permanent what, huh, on that look on your face, and yeah, um, yeah, it's running in the background right now. It's actually on that thing. It says caution, live snake. That's the only warning on it. And the snake is moving around fakely, and yeah, there's no steel band securing that crate, and
Well, there
yeah,
were. In all fairness, it wasn't just like shipped, like
yeah,
somebody
there were,
tried.
yeah, but fuckboy forklift had something
Yeah.
to do about that.
Oh my
Jennifer
God.
makes a good point. This isn't a thinking movie. Yes, you do make a valid point, but sometimes when you watch a movie, you know, you you can't help but think. You try not
Yeah,
to.
I was going to say it's not intentionally a thinking movie, but you end up doing it anyway.
Exactly. And you don't want to, but it happens. So, yeah, it's I don't know. It's a conundrum.
Yeah.
But
Okay. I'm gonna
they
blow your mind here a second.
no, please do.
I am looking at Dragnet from 1987
Yeah.
with
Mhm.
Hanks and
Aykroyd.
Aykroyd.
Yeah. Donna was in that.
No, it's a different snake, but I think this movie might have a better looking one.
Oh, right. The snake scene from when they were at the Pagans. Right.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Forgot about that. Yeah, which is weird because like I said, Donna was in that too. She was at the she was one of Dabney Coleman's hot tub
Mhm.
chicks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, speaking of hot tubs. Yeah.
Oh, hot tub scene, that's right. Because we skipped a spot though.
Yeah, we skipped they land on the island, and they drop off the nature lovers. And then they go ahead and they do something with I should be watching it because I usually just skip.
Well, no, on their way back, the big bad is paying for the drugs with diamonds and sends a little RC helicopter.
Yeah, the
off.
RC helicopter. And
Can we talk about how awesome movies are that have RC helicopters in them? There is a shortage of these movies.
There should be more.
It's awesome, yes, but how the hell did the guy see to fly it?
Obviously, I think it was on remote. It was
Yeah,
GPS before there was GPS.
Okay, so special 80s GPS.
It had heat-seeking missiles.
Yeah,
detection or
the
something.
same philosophy of the unlimited ammo in RoboCop.
Yeah.
Okay, because Mr. Chang was quite a ways offshore. But yeah, we won't think about that. The reason it was a remote controlled helicopter is because the plot demanded it. So
Right.
that's all we got to say.
The only thing in this movie that had plot armor was this RC helicopter.
Yes.
God, I wish this chat let us share pictures. I mean, family-friendly pictures, not anything worse than that.
Well, no,
So our DEA agent and civilian in wetness protection are walking back to their plane on a golf course because
the plot
there's just no respect. The plot demand, but there's no respect for Sod in this movie. They're landing on golf courses. Donna's driving the Jeep, tearing up fucking somebody's lawn.
Well, yeah, but you got to remember though. You look at if they're on a golf course, the groundskeepers need to up their game because that was some pretty sorry looking. That was some pretty sorry looking grass.
Yeah,
I mean, I know fairways aren't supposed to be, all hoity-toity and shit like that, but they could at least, put some effort in. All I saw was like brown patches and shit.
It's Hawaii. Nothing grows there.
Okay. And then yeah, they they examine the helicopter after they see it land, and there's two little metal containers in there, and they open one of them. They say, "Oh, it's full of diamonds!" What? Dun dun dun. And then Fat Boy and Skater come out of nowhere.
Earring, and Skater. Because they made sure that his earring was prominent in every scene.
Yes, plus it was like 6-7 inches long. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
That was about a fifth of the budget for that prop.
Pretty much. It was like a dream catcher, but Hawaiian. I don't know.
What's a Hawaiian dream catcher? I'm sure I'll look online later. I can't be bothered to do that right now.
I don't know.
Nice one, Jennifer.
Just pass the poi and we'll continue.
Okay. Mahalo. Okay. So which one was it? Because sometimes I get confused between the two. Was it Donna or Taryn who threw the ninja star?
Oh, Donna threw the ninja star. Because
Okay.
Taryn at this point is, I'm a civilian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Donna throws the ninja star. She hits earring guy, and well, shit hits the fan from that point. And
Skater gets the shit kicked out of him.
He gets the shit kicked out of him.
He gets the shit kicked out of him by Taryn throwing one of the metal boxes that had the diamonds in it and hitting him in the head.
Yeah, and then that box disappears, never to be seen again. But they take the box, they make good their escape, and then Skater comes up with that one line. I dread having to face what's his name? I dread having to face Seth empty-handed. And I'm like, wow. That is astonishingly literate from a Tony Hawk wannabe. Wow. That is awesome. But Don and Taryn take the plane back. They go home and they're wondering what to do. And then Donna says, I do my best thinking in the jacuzzi. So naturally, we get a jacuzzi scene.
Topless jacuzzi scene because the script demanded it.
Exactly, because as we said, the script demands it. And, they're opening the box. She's got her Swiss Army knife, tits all akimbo. And they find out that it's a shitload of diamonds. So they're like, what is this? What's going on? It's got to be something nefarious. So, line of, yeah, exactly. Line of the movie, and way too much girl tension. So we break away from Donna and Taryn, and we meet Rowdy and what the hell is that long haired guy's name? Ponytail McNosleeves. Or
Yeah. Was it
hang on, I gotta look at the cast list.
was it Jade?
Scroll down.
I mean, with a name like Harold Diamond, you know he's the long-haired one.
Yeah.
Unless it was Wolf.
Jade. Yes, Jade. That was his name.
Best known for the saxophone guy in Lost Boys. No, I'm kidding.
Yes.
No, actually, he's best known for being the guy who gets his ass beat by Rambo at the beginning of Rambo 3.
No, he's saxophone guy.
Saxophone.
There.
Saxophone. Saxophone. Oh, God. The Karate Twink and Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh, my God.
Please forgive me, Orty. Please forgive me. Those two and when they're on that boat, I'm sitting there going, like, full on, bro, let's go catch some crunchy waves, you know? I was fully expecting that.
You know who had better dialogue than that scene?
Everything.
Turtle from fucking North Shore.
Yes.
God. No, see, the thing is, Jennifer keeps bringing up girl on girl tension between these two guys. I was expecting these guys to go back to the boat and start fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot more tension between them than there was between Donna and Taryn. But, they're practicing their sweet karate moves and making all kinds of, Asian jokes, which are funny as hell. But yeah, that's another reason you couldn't make a movie like this today.
How pissed off do you think Jade was for not being cast as Duncan MacLeod?
Seeing this guy's acting range, yeah,
he still had Christopher Lambert beat.
That's true.
Yeah,
but
Lambert has an excuse of language barrier.
Yes,
I don't know what,
Dude, he still couldn't speak English mostly when he made that movie. Plus he wears glasses in real life, and they're like as thick as Coke bottles. He's got like really bad eye problems, and he had to fight, sword fight without his glasses, and he was constantly getting his hands fucked up.
Yeah,
so I'm like, oh, good on you, man. But yeah, Crash Course in English.
I missed that one from Jennifer. He was a skater boy. He gets blown up later, boy.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Jesus.
But, so yeah, they're doing all the Bruce Lee tropes and the whole bad, kung fu movie.
And then
practicing kung fu.
Sushi guy pulls up on a mini bike, but he's not carrying sushi. He's carrying a ugly ass sandwich with a message in it. And the message is, don't watch this movie. No, but oh, Jesus. But then they find out what they got to do. Immediately we get a shot of Taryn and Donna at home, and they're discussing movie posters and the size of her boyfriend's dong. And there's a poster for Malibu Express, which this movie is a sequel to.
Right.
So it's like it's a confirmation of what is to come. It sets the tone for the Andy Sedaris cinematic universe.
Okay. And we learned that Taryn is really into Bond.
Yes.
So I didn't research any of the actors. Are you telling me Jade was in King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table 2017 movie as Merlin that got 2.2 stars on IMDb? Oh, I have something new to watch.
Yeah. He didn't do a lot of movies. He did some. I mean, he did a couple of I can't remember the name of the director, but he did Samurai Cop. and Amir something. He was an Iranian filmmaker. He made like 4 films, and he made one called Killing American Style. And I remember that because it had Jim Brown in it, the football player,
Okay.
and he was the hero in that one. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's on Tubi. And if it is, we could probably do it.
Higher rated than King Arthur and Knights of the Round Table.
Is it?
Yeah, because Killing American Style gets 4.1. King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table got 2.2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he plays
Hard Checking to Hawaii got a 5.1, so we can put that in the.
Okay, but yeah, Killing American Style is on Tubi, and he plays the hero in that. And it's got Jim Brown and your favorite and mine, Robert fucking Zadar. So yeah, it's a must watch.
Yeah.
And anyway, it's kind of like a prototype because this guy made this movie before he made Samurai Cop. So you can see plot ideas that he was throwing around that he would eventually throw into Samurai Cop. And yeah, she's really, really into Bond.
Yeah, really.
So Donna and Taryn are talking about Bond and someone's dong, and then 2 bad guys burst in out of nowhere saying, "Where's the diamonds? Where's the diamonds? Where's the diamonds?" And the one is that one chick who you see later doing the nunchuck workout. She's got a diamond tattoo on her forehead, so she's like a Sook physician from Dune.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, that was my first thought. It's like Dr. Yui, Dr. Yui, Dr.
Yui.
That's our first Dune reference for the day, and we're coming in at 32 minutes in. But yeah, and they try to find the diamonds. Donna tries some kung fu but gets her ass kicked, and what's his name? Seth sees the snake near the plane, and he's like maybe 25, 30 meters away from the plane. Yes. And he sees the snake and he starts panicking. He's like, oh my God. Okay. He starts shooting at it. So the bad guys run out immediately. It's like, Seth's in trouble. And then Donna gets the 25 caliber Beretta Jetfire out of her dresser. And again, she's like 25 meters away and she pops him in the face with a 25. Yeah. And I'm like, you must have a God that loves you. Because with a pistol like that, you can't hit the floor if you fucking fell on it. But
well, we need to. This is when the snake escapes. It wasn't in the plane. They moved it into the garage, and then during the fight scene between Donna and the dude with the gun,
yeah, he threw her into something, and then the plot demanded that the box fell down and broke. But yeah,
because at this point the box was in pretty shady shape.
Yeah, it was because, thanks to Forklift Boy. And he'll never hear the end of it. This is going on his annual review. I don't care. The gunshot was merely a flesh wound. Yes, it was. Yeah. So we immediately jump to the head cargo guy. What the hell's his name? I don't even know what the hell his name is.
Shit.
But he's in the next movie. He's in Picasso Trigger, and he plays like some kind of like trailer park Q. Dixon. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And Dixon calls her on the radio. He's like, "Oh, you got to get the snake back. You got to bring it back here. You grabbed the wrong snake." And he goes into the whole cancer-infected rat venom thing, which is fucking amazing. And I'm like,
yes, the snake became infected by eating rats that they test in cancer research
or whatever. And I'm just sitting here watching the scene, and I'm like, how many takes did they have to do to where they actually got him not laughing? Because if I had to deliver dialogue like that, it would be an all-day thing.
Yeah.
Just to get like 20 seconds of footage. I'd be like, dude, I need a minute. Go outside, smoke a cigarette. It's like, okay, that snake has been sorry. I would just totally lose my shit. But oh yeah. Note to self: don't smoke during show. And note to self: never listen to what Vin says because he's rolling another one right now. But Orly, take it from here for a second while I
well, shit. Where do we go after that? Oh, this is when we have Rowdy and Jade showing up on Molokai. They've contacted Edie or Edie contacts them to come to Molokai because something's gone wrong, and so they head on over to Molokai and they get in the Jeep that Edie's provided for them. And this is when Earring and Skater Boy try to do themselves a little assassination.
Yes.
First, you see Skater Boy riding on his hands, upside down, legs in the air, doing a handstand on the skateboard.
Hold on a minute. Skater Boy is the one with the Terry Hulk Hogan hair?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And according to Rowdy, he's been smoking some heavy doobies.
Right. He's had at least 4 marijuanas.
Yes.
At this point. And so they drive past him on the Jeep, make their little comments. Then the car goes racing. Then Earring picks up Skater Boy, gets him in the car. They're in the back. They've got a inflatable doll in the passenger seat that they're using to hide the fact that they're going to shoot Rowdy and Jade with a rifle.
Can we talk about that red car?
Which is actually a shotgun. It's a single shot shotgun.
Right.
So, yeah, it's a rifle, plus it fires 1 round, and he fires twice at him. But
yeah, let's talk about that proto
Brad.
That red car, oh my god. I love it. They probably got paid to take it for the movie.
I mean, was it like a converted AMC Pacer into a truck or something? Or was it one of those over-modified Datsun B100?
Looking at the headlights and can't quite make out the symbol on it looks it looks like a Datsun.
No, see, the thing is, what they found out that they needed a truck, but there wasn't enough money to rent one in the budget. And then one of the gaffers said, "Bruh, I got a car you can use." Yeah. He's like, "Yeah, okay, bring it over." So
they blew their budget on Piper Cubs and Jeeps.
But yet it looks like the Matchbox.
Yeah,
remember the Matchbox that used to carry the 2 surfboards?
Yeah.
Yes.
Kind of looks like that in the back.
So going back real quick, because I picked up on this when Donna and Taryn were heading over to Edie's to let her know about the diamonds and something's going on, and nobody's wearing seatbelts. Taryn's just hanging her foot out of the Jeep.
We used to be a proper country.
We used to be a proper country once.
You see what they took from us?
Nobody was wearing seatbelts in this movie. Not one seatbelt. There, you can see that the vehicles are equipped with them.
There is one scene where they're wearing a seatbelt, and it's Earring guy or whatever, the one with the saxophone guy when he gets shot. He is actually wearing a seatbelt.
Right.
That's it.
That may have been that the law was passed while the movie was being filmed. Anyway.
Maybe.
So
they were on public land at that point and had to.
Right before they shot that scene, it's like, bro, you got to put your seatbelt on. They just passed a law.
So the truck goes racing past Rowdy and Jade, taking shots at him. Jade gets hit with a little shrapnel off the Jeep. And not from the shotgun itself, but the shotgun doing a little ping bullet sticker thing.
Yeah.
And him getting hit with a shrapnel through the windshield, apparently. And so Rowdy gets in the back of the Jeep, rifling through their shit, pulls out a bazooka that looks like the one that Arnold Schwarzenegger had in Commando, but not quite as good of a prop master making it. And
as Jen says, this is like one of the best scenes in the movie. This scene is what people remember this movie from.
Yeah. Skater Boy gets back on a skateboard, coming at him for another pass, gets launched into the air. Rowdy takes the bazooka, screaming. Rowdy takes the bazooka, shoots Skater Boy and the inflatable doll,
which goes flying up as well.
Which goes flying as well. Now, in my head, the next part of the scene, when they ask, "Wonder what happened to the skateboard?" I'm thinking the log from The Simpsons that just kept rolling. From the that skateboard it's all over Molokai. It's in this perpetual loop of going up and down hills and will roll forever.
And it appeared in the Tom Hanks movie Castaway somewhere on an island, I'm sure.
Yes.
Probably, but they edited out all this footage for time. Yeah.
So I dropped the link of the picture with the seatbelt on because it was the only one I could find too.
Oh, in the
chat. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, Rowdy's wearing a seatbelt.
Okay, we're going in reverse. It's a Jeep. You better put a seatbelt on this, but screw the guy that's already injured. We don't have to throw one on him.
Right. Yeah. So yes, the most iconic scene, the most iconic scene everybody sees from the movie, the bazooka, the 4-rocket bazooka. We lose Skater Boy and the inflatable doll.
Pour one out for the doll.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess Skater Boy will never find out, what Seth is going to say.
Right.
Because I don't think he made it.
Oh, he did. Remember, they saw Seth at the restaurant. They saw Seth at Edie's because apparently that's the restaurant in Malta.
Oh, yeah. And he gave that line about lining bird cages and something.
Yeah. If brains were bird shit, the lining your bird cage would be clean.
Yeah, that was a totally forgettable line because, I forgot
I did
it.
not.
So. And then we get Donna and Taryn go back to the house, and we get a whole bunch of fucking exposition about how Donna's dad was like this top tier fucking special agent bullshit. And
well, what I love is that he was the top tier. He was like some top tier DEA agent, and the DEA had only existed about 8 years at this point, maybe.
Yeah. Because the script demanded that he'd be a top
let's
agent.
face it, 8 years. There was an actual chance he could have been the top guy.
Well, I mean, this just goes with general people's mentality that they think once a government agency exists, that it's always existed.
Yes.
Yeah, but one thing I did want to bring up was anyone else. Yeah, okay, we're gonna try to stop using logic, Jeff. Where was I? Oh, Seth. You look at Seth, and what do you think of? Both of you answer this question for me. What do you think of when you see Seth? Because I want to see if you're thinking along the same lines I am.
I'm trying to remember which one's Seth. I'm not good with the names in this movie.
Seth was the.
He was the guy who got shot in the face.
He was the guy who got shot in the face. He was the lieutenant of Mr. Chang, who was in charge of Earring and Skater Boy and Nunchuck fitness model.
And training bartender.
Yeah. He was running the he was the head of the operation on Molokai.
Actually, what I think of when I see Seth, guy from a soap opera on Telemundo.
Yes. No, he absolutely is the
Spanish soap opera guy.
Absolutely is the. He is the. He's competing.
He's either the bad guy or the romantic lead.
No, he is the competing boyfriend for the romantic lead in every telenovela there is.
I looked at him as more as the stunt double for Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Also, yes. Oh, nice, MD. That reminds me.
That's a good call too for MD.
Birdcage. Yeah.
That's going on the big screen. Yes.
And
I do not wear shoes. They make me fall down.
Jennifer, would I have eaten Cuban sandwiches with more authenticity? I love that everybody's watching this
Yeah.
along with us, sharing in our pain.
Oh my God. And what was his name? Jimmy John or Jimmy Joe?
Jimmy J. Jackson.
The
Jimmy
the,
John.
the
Yeah, JJ.
yeah, Jimmy J, the vitamin
Yeah.
guy. I've never seen anyone get so excited about nutritional supplements. I'm serious. And I've been around, you know.
I've seen some shit, and
used
I
to
have
be
never
athletic.
seen anybody marry yourself a woman who loves you as much as Jimmy J. Jackson
As he
loves
loves
vitamin
vitamins.
C.
Somewhere Barry Bonds was telling the dude to calm down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And though that whole,
And
I have no idea what any of that had to do with the movie. Why am I using logic? Aside from the fact that it was also taking place in Edie's, and apparently there was a national, some football championship going on in Molokai at the time.
Yes.
yeah, because naturally the plot demanded
Yes.
it. And
which
then
did
we get
spawn the true reason why this movie could never be made today. The line that even I won't repeat on the show.
oh yes, when he interviewed the
Yeah.
football players.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll say it.
Yeah.
Not
That
racist if
will-
an alien. It's not racist if an alien says it.
You know what? That would go beyond the copyright strike we got for Russian War.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would.
You'll
But,
actually have to watch
okay,
this movie to see this line, because it is magnificent, and it's something that has been said in every huddle since this movie was made.
Oh, absolutely. But
Yeah, the professional football league.
getting back to it. Yeah, getting back to it. Jimmy John or Jimmy Joe or Jimmy Dean or whatever the fuck his name is. After his vitamin tirade, we get to see the dollar store shop. We would have also accepted Timu.
Yes.
But yeah, we'd immediately go to the trainee barkeeper.
We didn't know at the
putting
time,
a
who just
microphone on the phone.
nonchalantly taps the phone in front of a bar full of customers every time.
Yeah, in front of God and everybody, and she's sitting there holding his hand to his earpiece, nonchalantly. Nothing going on here. I'm not monitoring any conversations, and oh jeez, and so the trainee barkeep gets back in touch with Seth and his crew, and gives him the information. And is this when Taryn goes off with Jimmy John, Jimmy Joe? Jimmy
Yes,
Dean?
this when they have the.
Yes.
I don't know if they left to do that or if it was a flashback.
God, you're right.
Because it was just like, oh, hey, cool. You know what? Running on the beach.
No. They actually left to do that because Donna calls Taryn on her little walkie-talkie thing.
Oh, right.
And she gives him a line. It's like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm being a receptacle for Jimmy John's desires. Yeah.
Okay, I thankfully must have missed that part.
Yeah, she's being a receptacle for Jimmy John's savory leavings.
I did. Yeah,
but
I did catch that part of it, but I was just kind of. I think I went to go make some tea or something when most of that was on. I said, okay, this is going to be one of those long, drawn-out ones so that we can see Hope Marie Carlton's tits a lot, which was great.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm not complaining.
Oh, absolutely.
But, I
yes.
mean,
But
a man named Wolf Larson was already in the scene, too, so that took half of the interest out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. His ungooey desires. Oh, Jesus. Oh. And yeah, then we get to the part where ponytail Jade, and Rowdy get into the Jeep, and then that's when they meet up with Skater
Right.
and Earring
Right.
Guy. And then after that, no, it's see, I hate doing these kind of things because, I can remember the movie from the opening frame to the closing credits, but then when I'm
Yeah.
like under pressure to like talk about it and shit like that, I'm completely drawing a fucking blank, and it irritates the piss out of me.
Like with Logic, you don't worry about continuity in this film.
No.
Shit is happening. It just happened. I mean, everything is happening. It could be put together in any order, really, and
It wouldn't lose anything.
it wouldn't lose.
No, no, because see, here's the thing about this movie. All right, if you're rating it as like if you're rating it as like a normal movie, and it's like out of 10, people say, oh, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10. If you're rating this as like an event that like you're watching with friends, or if you're building a drinking game around this movie, then it immediately elevates to 20 out of 10.
See, this movie isn't something you watch; it's something
Because
that happens to you.
Exactly. You can make a drinking game out of this movie if you say everybody's got to take a drink when somebody says rowdy, or when somebody takes off
Yes.
some clothes. And I promise you, you will be dead of alcohol poisoning
I
within
haven't
20
watched
minutes.
any of his other films, but I can guarantee you this is the predecessors to Sharknado. No, in that you can have fun and get drunk by picking things out like that.
Absolutely.
In that kind of genre. Sharknado was way better, but it's kind of that genre where let's not be serious. Let's have fun. Every time there's boobs on screen, you take a shot.
Yeah, and you're dead within 20 minutes.
Much like when you play the Star Trek TNG drinking game, and you have to drink when either when Riker does the Riker maneuver, you're supposed to shout "Action Man" and do a shot, or you have to do a shot whenever Wesley's being a dork actively, not just like standing there.
Yeah.
Now, did you also do the variation whenever they do any kind of level diagnostic?
Yes.
Yeah, like run a level 1 diagnostic. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm going to be shit-faced.
Right. Oh, fuck, this is a Geordie. I'm going to be hammered.
Yeah, this is a Geordie episode. No, do not besmirch Sharknado. I am going to besmirch Sharknado because as fun as it was made seriously. There was like, they looked at it as like, let's make a really stupid movie. And let's like nod and wink at the audience, and let's throw in a whole bunch of cameos and stuff like that. And it's not, you know what I'm trying to say. I mean, something like this is like a one-off, because they almost got it right with Picasso Trigger, and then the quality of the movies started going downhill because they weren't completely insane and off the wall like this movie was. I mean, you start looking at his later films, the ones with Julie Strain in them. They're all basically the same film. It's like, okay, let's show some tits. Okay, ooh, here's the main plot. Here's the subplot. Ooh, let's throw in a twist, and let's do the big ending with explosions, and we'll show some more tits. And normally that's a fun thing, but having seen all of Andy Sedaris' movies, I have to say that the first 3, Malibu Express, this, and Picasso Trigger, were the best ones. But
it's the trilogy.
Yeah, that's just my opinion. And
it's the Holy Trinity, where the rest are like The Hobbit.
Yes.
Exactly. Because nobody likes The Hobbit. The only part I like
to have a short guy on a skateboard, so I mean, kind of like Legolas throwing down the. Anyway.
Yeah, the only part in The Hobbit I liked was in the Twin Towers when you see that scene, the pugs walking along the dock. That was cool. But yeah, other than that, no. Hate it. Hated it.
So where were we?
See, Vincent's already getting in character.
If you know, you know.
So let's see what we got. We've got okay. So
Okay,
after they
so we get back to the hospital where Jade and Rowdy are waiting for a ride from Edie's, but none has showed up yet because whatchamacallit? That, I don't want to keep saying trainee bartender.
Be,
Michelle,
well,
the
yeah,
bartender.
Michael Michelle.
Yeah, Michael/Michelle
Yeah,
does the obvious, putting the microphone onto the phone and standing there, holding his hand to his ear, and he intercepts Edie's phone call with Rowdy, and it's like, "You got to come pick us up. Bad news, the Jeep's dead. You got to get us." So it's like, okay. So she gets out there, and meanwhile, Michael calls up his homies and says, Edie's going to pick them up. You got to intercept her, and naturally they do. But before that happens, Edie lets her hair down and takes off that cocktail dress.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And yeah,
And Orty was 17 again.
yeah, and I was 14 again.
14.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Orty paused, and for some strange reason, right after you see her start taking off her dress, there's this woman in this white bikini walks up in the pool, and just dives into the pool, swims over to the other side, gets out of the pool, and then walks away. Who is this woman? Nobody knows who this woman is.
Wasn't she
She
the one
totally walked on the set.
Wasn't she there briefly topless when Michael was just about to take all of
Yes,
his
yes. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, because Edie's bar and restaurant, which is apparently the only restaurant and bar in all of Molokai, also has a swimming pool because why the fuck not?
Because the script demanded it.
Right. Yeah, so and I actually was that fucking Strain? Hang on.
No, that wasn't Julie Strain. Because she wasn't like 6'5". Julie was tall. Right. Julie was very tall.
Yes.
Very beautiful woman. Rest in peace.
Yes, no, she was fantastic. Yeah, no idea. Okay, anyway. So, yes, so we have the van kidnap Edie.
And we have Michael and the Sook physician, whatever her name is, threatening her, to do bodily harm. And it's like, you're a Sook physician. You're not supposed to harm people. But yeah. No.
Right. It's part of your imperial conditioning.
Exactly. You would die if you harmed someone.
Yes.
Yeah, that's another Dune reference. One of these days we're going to have to do Dune. The good ones, not the shit ones.
Yeah. We need to have the anyway. We're getting into the climax and denouement of this movie. We gotta
push it because Jeff's got a show in an hour, and we can pump this out in 20 minutes. Okay. Anyway, they go back to Rowdy and Jade get back to the bar, and they meet obnoxious
Mater D.
Yeah, obnoxious Mater D, who has a problem with sexual harassment.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a tiny bit. He's like, "Where'd Edie?" It's like, "Oh, she just left." And what's her name called? You gotta go out to their house, and they don't have a car. So we're like, okay, sexual harassment dude, give me your car. So he's like, "Ah, fuck," gives him the keys, and off they go. So, yeah, bad guys capture Edie, and then they do that, and then I'm trying to think. God, I hate when I draw a blank.
They get to they get to Donna and Terrence. Donna and Rowdy go have sex loudly, embarrassing everybody.
Yeah, what exactly was she doing? She wasn't doing anything where he could have been moaning that loudly.
I don't know.
Unless she was like grabbing his balls or something. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, just twisting him, yanking him, shoving him up his ass. I don't know, but there was something going on that he was quite vociferous.
And he rather enjoyed it. Twist his dick. Grab his
Give
dick
me
and
old
twist it.
Oh my God, this is MMA.
The old dick twist. But yeah. Don and Taryn find the honeymoon couple who have been consumed by the cancerous snake, and they find photographic evidence of the aforementioned cancerous snake. And
which, by the way, the snake is going through a manhole cover
that
at
someone
Donna
tripped over.
and Taryn's house, and getting everywhere on Molokai it needs to be because the plot demands it, and then returning to Donna and Taryn's garage.
Because apparently it likes it there.
This is a wormhole nexus for the entire island of Molokai.
I mean, I'm just saying my snake would like to go back to that too. I'm just going to put that out there.
Yes, sure. I'm with you.
Absolutely. But they find out that Edie's been kidnapped, so they all go back to the house, and they're doing the tooling up scene where they all put the guns on the table and drinking, and Rowdy and what's her name do that dick twist thing. And shout out to MD. He got his box set. Nice. Now you got to start from the very beginning, brother.
If you're going to be a completionist,
you got to start with Malibu Express and then keep going from there.
Hashtag completionist.
And they've got Edie tied up in this really weird arrangement thing. I mean, they've got her hands tied. They've got a rope pulley kind of thing, which doesn't seem like it would do much. But yeah, Seth's talking a lot of shit. And
it's kind of like if they were going to be stringing her up, but they never actually strung her up.
Yeah, exactly.
And can I say that's the best she looks in this movie?
Yeah.
Yes, you may.
Yeah. No, because the dress and the hair were overdone when she was at her bar, restaurant, swimming pool. Currency exchange. I don't know what the fuck went on there. And so she's got her hair down. Because everybody in their casual wear has those late 80s cutoff t-shirts that end right at the nipple. And so it's perpetual underboob. That is why that is my favorite point in history.
She looks like she could be Jewel Straight's mother here.
Yes, absolutely. How could you forget that Sybil Danning was in Malibu Express? Sybil Danning is an integral part of the plot. But
right? I mean, yeah.
I mean, it's like watching Silence of the Lambs and not expecting Anthony Hopkins to be in it.
Right.
But they do the dick twist thing, and then they're like, we're going to go first thing in the morning. And then
our friend is in mortal danger. We'll get him at dawn.
Yeah. And the Sook physician lady does her nunchuck workout, which is interesting. Very, very interesting. Because, Sook physician lady is kind of hot. But
it was very in the 80s muscle chick.
Yeah, that was like kind of like the tail end of the women's bodybuilding thing or fitness model thing.
Yeah.
Right, before they went into full bulk.
Yeah.
So, this was when they were it was at the end of their feminine fitness thing. And can I also mention how it was after this scene that I realized that everybody in this movie was low-key oiled up.
Yeah. For pretty much the rest of the movie. I mean, even outdoor shots.
Because it was after that, it cuts back to Donna, and they're very focused on her cleavage, which is now also oiled up.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a couple other scenes. I'm all just, you know what? There was more Boy Be Oil used in this movie than at Diddy's place.
And if not, it was damn close.
Yeah.
And even the Frisbee girl, who Rowdy apparently knew.
Oh, yeah.
Even she was like oiled up a little bit.
Hey, Charlotte, nice ass. Thanks, you too.
You too, Pilgrim. Oh, my God. That's it. Oh my God. I'm not going to get into it. It's like, don't act, just look pretty.
Hang on. Who was Charlotte? What else was she in? Okay, she went on to be a music supervisor because she was the music production manager for Lilo and Stitch, the cartoon, not the live action. Music production supervisor for All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Wow.
Probably wrote Hard Ticket to Hawaii.
Nice.
Yeah.
Talented young lady. But
Yes.
okay, let's just cut right to the chase. Rowdy does an amphibious landing on a surfboard. He's got all his gear and he's got the frisbee. The frisbee. Capitalize the frisbee. And
Because it's important to notice during an earlier recon mission that Shades is very into throwing.
yes.
He is down with the bee.
All he's missing is a dog.
Yep.
And he'll soon be missing more than that.
Yes.
And him and Rowdy start flinging the disc. I was going to say dick, but yeah.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't matter anyway. Yeah. And Rowdy does a quick change and he says, "This is for the Molokai cops." And then he flings the disc and, well, that's the end of nose hair.
Yeah.
And the crowd rejoiced.
For a security guard, you could tell he was really professional because he had a towel with some rocks holding it down is where he would always set his Uzi.
Yes.
And can we talk about the prolific nature of Uzis in this movie? That really was the quintessential 80s weapons platform.
You know what? I was going to talk about this later. Watching this movie really, really, really is making me Jones to watch a certain movie about a comet.
Yes.
But they didn't use Uzis in that movie.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
There's a line in that movie. Daddy would have gotten us Uzis. They were using Mac 10s.
Yes, but there is an Uzi in there, not theirs.
I mean, Mac 10s were cool too for gangbanger
paraphernalia,
but they're the high point of Uzis.
Insane cyclic rate, but you couldn't hit a wall from 10 feet away.
Well, that's just it. All that was done. All that was for was to throw a wall of lead downrange. Hitting something was completely optional.
And then our heroes storm Seth's house. And Donna is naturally providing airborne support.
In an ultralight.
With noise grenades.
Yes.
Noise
Aren't those just regular grenades?
I don't know. When they landed, I just saw like a puff of baking soda. In a loud noise.
And a hole in somebody's golf course.
Yeah.
And Rowdy naturally empties out the magazine and he couldn't hit the floor if he fell on it. And
yes, we learned in this that Rowdy is very bad.
Yes, it's a continuing theme throughout the rest of the series.
Yeah, he's great with heavy arms, but small arms he has an issue with.
He can fuck, he can punch people, he can do anything, but don't ask him to hit anything with a pistol because it won't happen.
Just you know what? Put him on the crew service equipment.
And Donna makes a landing, heads towards the house. Meanwhile, Taryn faces off against Michael and puts Michael down after screaming, "Drop the weapon, drop the weapon, drop the weapon." He's not going to drop the weapon, dear. Just go ahead and shoot.
Yes.
And finally, she does.
Yeah.
And there's some exceptional squib work in this movie.
There really is. I mean, it was between nose hair, getting the bee to the neck. Yeah, I mean the Molokai cops, which was kind of done off scene, but not. But no, the squib work was great. Half the budget in squibs.
And then Jade goes inside and does his kung fu thing against one of Seth's flunkies, and it amazes me. Right when he starts facing off against him, he says, "Life's a bitch, and then you die." That's what you're supposed to say when you end the fight.
Not at the start.
Not at the start. You throw your one-liner in when the fight is over. And Harold Diamond, rest in peace. He never quite got that because he did that in another movie as well. But yeah. And he goes ahead and he kills the guy, delivers the line all wrong because he has no sense of timing. And then Edie is rescued and they get in a van because the Jeep's been shot to shit. So they're driving along.
The line is, take the van, nobody here is going to want it. Or nobody here needs it. Because the Jeep got shot. Yeah, Jeep got shot to shit. So they take the panel free candy van.
And then, they're all talking, congratulating themselves on how well they did. And then Edie just says, "What about Seth?"
Which one of you got that bastard Seth?
And then immediately you see the back doors fly open in the van. And I almost expected to hear A-Team music.
Yeah, same.
The motorcycle flies out of the back. And and he heads back to the house where Donna has gone, and she went off on her own. And then it's the final face-off between Donna and Seth and the snake. Oh man,
I hate snakes.
No,
Seth was doing his best impersonation of the Latin T-800 in this.
I was going to say Latin Michael Myers.
That also.
Yeah. Either or here works.
But yeah, oh my God. How many times did she hit him with that spear gun? And
she hit him with a spear gun, then stabs him with his own switchblade.
And something else happens to him. And all I know is like he's a Walking Dead man. He's dead, but he don't know it yet. But to add insult to injury, here comes the snake.
See, now I couldn't tell if Donna saw the snake and then dove behind the bed to let Seth and the snake face off, because the snake is a hunter. It is an absolute predator, and fast too. So yeah, I don't know if she saw the snake and then dove between the bed and the wall, or just did that to hide from Seth.
I'm leaning towards hiding from Seth.
Okay.
Because you remember how surprised she acted when the snake comes out of the toilet in all of its glory. I mean, destroys porcelain flying everywhere. Smoke. Where the hell smoke comes from in a toilet, I don't know. But it's
the toxicity of the snake touching water.
It is just totally.
It's been moving through pipes all over Molokai.
It is just chef kiss .gif, really, when that snake makes his final appearance. And Donna being Donna being the marksman that she is, she fires 2 rounds and takes out both fangs. And that's the only damage it does. I mean, I would think, using logic now, I'm waiting for Jennifer to say something. Quit using logic. But yeah, gets shot in the fangs. You would expect the bullets to continue traveling and destroy the snake's head, but
a 44 Magnum just doesn't carry that velocity.
No, absolutely not. Not at least not in the Andy Sedaris cinematic universe.
No, because the 25 can hit somebody at 50 yards, but the 44 can only blow the teeth off of a mutant snake.
And that's another thing. Rowdy comes in, busts through the wall on his motorbike, and fires his rocket launcher at the snake. Now, do these rockets have variable yield?
I think so, because it took out a helicopter
on a string.
Yeah, and it shot that one guy through when they were doing the rescue op. It blew that one guy out of the window,
Right.
and then he fires it at the snake, and it just like pops his head.
It was a really big snake, and it was mutant.
Okay, why not? And so Rowdy saves Donna. Kissing ensues, and then it's time to go after Mr. Chang,
the big boss.
The big boss. And they're all decked out in the most 80s clothes ever.
Yeah.
I mean, that one get up that Jade is wearing, that is absolutely amazing. I mean, these
they all
guys
show up in a limo for reasons.
No, these guys shopped, and if you're old enough, if any of you guys out there remember the International Mail catalog,
Yep,
that's where these guys got their clothes.
The only thing that was missing from this scene was a members only jacket, but it's Hawaii, so
yeah.
So yeah, there's I think Rowdy was wearing an Aloha shirt, I think. Yes, or something 80s and stripy. But yeah, they go up there. They Rowdy, naturally not being able to shoot, he insists on just beating the bodyguard to death with his pistol instead of shooting him. And
proper.
Yeah, they face down Mr. Chang. Rowdy's putting his
we are led to believe is a master swordsman by the way that he takes the katana off the wall.
Yes.
Holds it. And with a name like Chang, even though he is pasty white.
He is so horribly British. Horribly British. But I suppose with a name like...
Did he actually talk about a backstory, or did I just invent that watching the scene?
You invented.
No, I think you invented it, because I came up with something similar, except, like he was from Hong Kong, and that explains his last name. And back then, Hong Kong was still British, so yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're thinking logically.
I had the same thing. English parent or Chinese dad, English mom in Hong Kong. Yeah. I invented that. Because I can tell you, I swear, my brain had to fill in the gaps, and it had to make sense to me somehow. So I invented that. I actually made it canon for a minute because I was about to talk about that.
But Rowdy throws down on Chang. He's pointing his pistol, and then Donna just comes out with this fucking hand cannon, this big ass 44, and Mr. Chang, being the inscrutable Asian master of martial arts that he is, throws the fucking sword and screams like a woman.
MD says they did say it in the movie. They did talk about his backstory in the movie. Maybe we didn't invent it.
No, in my head canon, we invented it already. Ignore them.
Okay. All right. Yes, I mean, because me wondering the swordsman that he is, throwing a sword at two people pointing a gun at you.
That is so inscrutable. That is so Asian.
Yeah.
That is the most Asian thing that ever Asianed.
and not throwing it like an overhand throw, like a hatchet throw, javelin throw.
He threw it like a dart.
Yeah.
He almost threw it like LeVar.
Oh my God.
Lamar would throw.
So Chang was Omega Mu. Or no, Lambda, Lambda, Lambda. There you go. Yeah. Omega Mu is the sorority.
Yeah, he was triple lamb.
And then Bertie Casey comes out of nowhere and just starts punching the shit out of people. That would have been fucking amazing. It's like straight out of Sharky's machine. God, I love that movie.
So Donna blows Chang out the window.
Excellent dummy shot.
Glasses, huh?
Excellent dummy shot.
Yeah, but apparently safety glass isn't a thing in Hawaii.
Yeah. But yeah, Jen didn't like it from her review of the other night. Said it looked like someone stuck some clothes on a broomstick. Chang was as Asian as China coasters. No, P.F. Chang's. His
Yeah,
family ran that.
Yes, that's where it all came from. They invented General Tso's chicken. They had property on the wall on the good side.
Yeah. How spicy do you want your Chang sauce? Pretty fucking spicy. But and then we get to the boat, which oddly enough is named Malibu Express.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell of a throwback. That is so meta. And they all talk and sip champagne and laugh, and it turns out Taryn can keep the diamonds.
Wait.
She's a civilian.
Yeah.
Is Malibu Express what Homer Simpson did his play about when he was skating in that circle? Malibu Express. Is that, or is that a different TV show?
Oh my God, I don't know.
Or is that Peter Griffin? That's Peter Griffin. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that little tangent.
Seth MacFarlane absolutely would make a reference to
this
Peter Sera's films. Yeah.
And yeah, Taryn keeps the diamonds. Everyone laughs. End scene, and end film.
Yeah.
And that's Hard Ticket to Hawaii, ladies and gentlemen.
That's 90 minutes of magic. You just grab the sides of your head by the ears, pop your head off your shoulders, and set it on the shelf because you won't be needing it.
Okay, Orty, final verdict for this movie.
Final verdict, I give it a 7. The only reason it didn't get higher is because Donna's fucking hair.
Good point. Jeff.
I got to go a little lower than Orty. I'm sorry. 6.9.
Nice. I'm going to have to go 8 out of 10 for the sheer fucking audacity of this movie.
You know, going with last night's topic on juxtaposition, this is the media that remains.
Exactly. And you know, I mean, people can say, "Oh, you should be watching this. Why are you watching that? Why are you watching shitty movies like that?" I'm like, don't threaten me with quality. I'll watch what the fuck I want. And you know,
I've seen what you cheer for. Your boos mean nothing.
Exactly. And you know, movies like this they're a treasure. They are. Yeah, they're bad. Yeah, they're horrible, but
and they should be buried and left there.
No.
Okay.
These are windows into our past.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
God.
because you know, you remember your grandparents, your parents and your grandparents watching films, and they're like, you know, they have like that wistful look when they were watching. You know, because I remember my grandfather used to get that look when he would like watch like Casablanca and you know movies from the 40s and 50s and stuff like that. It's a window into your past.
Yeah, but when they could go back and watch those movies, they can go, damn, we used to dress well.
Yeah, but this was the 80s. Everyone had cancer of the clothes.
The one thing I find interesting about this is
we all shopped at Chess King.
The juxtaposing this against the Russian Jason and the Argonauts, I found myself at many times during the Russian Jason and the Argonauts wanting to have nudity. And in this movie, becoming rapidly bored of Donna's tits was very surprising to me. Because they were shaped like they had my favorite shape, the bell shape with a kind of tear. Yeah, no, I mean they should be fantastic. That fucking hair ruined tits for me. There, I said it.
That's saying something. Damn.
Yeah. But this, you know, I can understand, you know, Jeff, you know, being like about this movie, and
no, actually, there are a lot of parts I do. Like I said, this is classic 80s. Like, you know, not all this fake shit they put on. Oh, remember when we used to? No, this is classic 80s. This is the kind of crap that you would and your buddies would get a pizza and go down to the video rental place and just have a blast on a Friday night, getting
Yeah.
drunk and whatnot, watching. No,
Yeah.
I'm just.
This movie is what it is. And there is no
Yeah, it
irony.
doesn't
There is no
pretend to be.
self-awareness. There is no attempt to wink at the audience. This,
No.
how do I put this movie is like
No,
someone who believes in themselves. You know, it's the confidence of someone who's never been wrong and will never be told that they're never wrong. That's what this movie is. It is in your face, and it's like, yeah, accept me for what I am, and I do. It's beautiful.
I've got a great example for this. What Wes Craven is to the horror genre, this is to the hot genre. Remember all the movies during the 80s, Hot Resort, you know, and everything that had hot in front of it, and you knew you were going to get some tits and
oh yeah,
absolutely a college romp. So this is the B movie version, because those were, I mean, basically they were top budget movies. The hots were usually, because they'd have some actors, they'd have the production value, they were the desperately trying to cash in on the Porkies.
It wasn't the 4 old guys financing it just so they could see tits in a spa.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there was some budget behind it. This is the B version of that, much like Wes Craven was the B version of all the horror movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the Nicolas Cage of the genre.
Damn.
Where
you just can't keep your eyes away from it.
You're achieving your goals by volume, not by talent. If I put 11 of these out, I'm going to make the same, but I don't have to expend that budget all at once.
Exactly. I couldn't put it any better than you just did. And on that note, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on this escapade. But if you think this was insane, next week you're gonna have
depending upon if Janelle got her hands on
yes, we're watching this if Janelle has not gotten a copy of Big Trouble in Little China. And I will tell you,
proper Chang.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing. It's Sunday, 11 January, 2026. Again, like last week, I said she has until Thursday to find or secure a copy of Big Trouble in Little China and watch it. If that's the case and she does it, then yeah, we're going to do Big Trouble in Little China. If not, I have a backup, and it's on Tubi.
Nice.
And midnight on Thursday, if she does not have a copy of it, we're watching it. And then I will leak the film, and you people are you're absolutely gonna hate me, because it has 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 5 A-list actors in it, and it is quite possibly one of the worst films I have ever seen in my life. This is painful. I mean, painful on a level that I can't even describe. Just to let you know. Oh my God. It's I may let you guys know after the show, because you guys are probably going to want to talk me out of it.
Oh, I 100% enable your behavior on these movies.
Then we have nothing more to say, except thank you to the audience, and thank you, Ordy. Thank you, Jeff, for joining me. Janelle, if you're listening, we will expect you here next week. And well, that's it for tonight. And in the words of the late great Vincent Price, whoever limits his interest